Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. This is just a short video to talk about some maintenance of your practice chanter. So with the practice chanter, if you're playing it quite often, you're probably going to notice that moisture starts to build up inside the practice chanter. That can actually negatively affect the sound that you're going to get out of your reed. If there's too much water trapped inside the practice chanter, it might make the reed hard to blow and the reed might make some odd sounds. So while you're practicing, if you notice that, you can prolong your practice chanter session by taking the top off of your practice chanter. Good to have a little piece of paper towel nearby or a cloth or something. Take the top off of your practice chanter and let any moisture just kind of dump out. You can blow through the bottom of the top section of your practice chanter. That'll remove any excess moisture in there. You can take the reed out. You can blow through the bottom of the reed. You might notice little beads of water coming out. You can wipe that gently on a cloth or piece of paper towel, and then blow out the bottom section of the practice chanter from where the reed sits. You'll probably see some moisture come out the holes at the top, and you can just pat those dry on your towel. So if that happens and you still want to keep practicing, after doing that, you could put everything back together and keep on playing. Your reed will sound a lot better and you'll have another window of time to keep practicing. But at the very end of your practice chanter sessions, it would be a very good idea to get in the habit of taking the top off, blowing out all the moisture, taking the reed out, blowing out all the moisture, and taking the bottom and blowing out all the moisture from the top section. Now, you can leave that out to dry if you like. You could leave it for an hour or more if needed. Some people leave them apart all night and come back the next day and put them together. The thing that you will notice though is that the hemp that is used on the bottom section of the practice chanter to connect it to the top is going to swell with moisture and also shrink when it gets dry. So you might just have to figure this one out and see how long it needs to dry before it's back to a good fit. One thing that we will tackle in the coming weeks is replacing any unwaxed hemp on the practice chanter with waxed hemp. So waxed hemp is much better at repelling moisture. It doesn't swell nearly as much when exposed to water and therefore doesn't shrink as much after. So I think with waxed hemp, you'll probably see less maintenance issues overall. So if anyone out there has unwaxed hemp on their practice chanters, and I feel like a lot of the chanters that you have may have unwaxed hemp, for now, make it work and we'll get that switched over to waxed hemp. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. So happy piping.